Hey, what's up, traders? This is Blake from Trading PBS. In this video, I'm going to be interviewing a founder from a brand new prop firm that you probably haven't heard of before. Just to make sure everyone's on the same page, make sure you do your own due diligence before buying this challenge or any other challenge of any prop firm mentioned on my prop firm or anywhere else. We don't want another trader's prop situation, so I do have some good news about this particular prop firm. There'll be a link in the description below, a government database that you can use to look up this company as well as other companies in the UK. They are a registered company in the UK as of right now, and this is their company number. So so plug that number in. You can also find that number on their website. And again, this is not an endorsement. This is not a review nor endorsement. This is just me interviewing the founder of this particular company. So that being said, I do have a special discount code for you guys. So if you use the code VVS as usual, you get a 10% off discount with this particular prop firm. So make sure you use code VVS when you check out, and I'll see you guys in the interview. I'm here with Mozzo from Corp Equity Capital. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself and let me know what role you have within the company?
Right. This is Mozzo from Corp Equity Capital. I'm the founder and the director of the company. So we established like a company on 7th of July, 2021. And the main vision for our establishment was basically, I was a funded trader basically 2 to 3 years ago. And I started my trading journey nearly 5 years ago. Now, the thing I faced as a trader myself was the scarcity of capital. And definitely, a prop firm's goal is to fund traders, right? But obviously, there are a lot of prop firms out there who fund the traders with a bit amount of capital also. But, that was a bit off from the book. Because what I found was not just the parameters being different and difficult, but they also, their base model is like they want to earn from the fees, and they want to like fail the traders so they don't have to fund them and they can keep getting money from there, right? But what my goal is to actually fund the traders who are having the skills, and if they get funded, they are going to make the living from there, right? And they can just flourish in their trading career rather than just having to stick with like 10 grand or 20 grand of capital and trying to make a living by trading on that, right?
All right, so let's go to the first question is, can you tell me a little bit more about your prop firm and how it's unique? You just spoke on that you actually want to fund people, but how else is it unique?
So basically, we are not just different from other firms on one factor, but there are multiple factors involved. First thing is that we offer 24/7 consumer support, and we have 4 support members as of now, and we are just adding up more. So basically, we are providing support to all the countries. We have an individual for the US time zone. So all the traders from the US don't have to worry about the support, right? They can just get support, have all their queries cleared out, as well as if they have any problem related to trading or their account, they can just reach out to that individual. They'll fix up that for them. And same thing comes for the UK, according to the UK time zone, as well as for Asia. And there is a universal individual who will just stay all, like most of the time he or she is online and is there to support you, right? And the second thing that makes us unique is our fees, because as I already said, we are here to provide funding to the genuine traders, right? And we are not focused on fees because we are not here to earn from the fees. We're not a fees-based business. So we are basically trying to not just fund the traders, but also, fund them with more capital if they can prove us with the consistent skill, consistently making profits every month. So basically, we are not just here to provide extreme low fees, because we have just brought a new thing. We have almost provided half of the fees compared to the industry's average. If you just take an example and go to our website, you'll find out that usually funding prop firms provide 50K accounts, aggressive accounts, for like $700 or $500, right? But we are just providing here for $150 because, as I said, we don't care about fees, and we are here to refund you the fees as soon as you pass the trade evaluation and you get funded, right? And the second thing is we are going to actually soon bring up a new programs for paying up the trader as an incentive, you can say, right? Basically, if they can show a better specific skill, like not just consistency, but they can achieve a bigger target, we're going to pay them extra than what is the basic payout, right?
So this is a very unique approach to prop trading, as you just said. It's one where you're trying to get a lot of traders past rather than not let traders pass because of harder parameters. So
Right.
you must need a ton of money to be able to back all these people. How are you able to afford these really good prices, and where's your income source to be able to support all these new traders?
So that's a great question. Now, specifically to say, I was not just a trader in the past, but I own multiple companies over in my country as well as overseas. So I have been earning a lot of money and been investing and saving over there, kind of the personal assets which I'm investing for the company. With that, I got nearly 6 investors accept me. So basically, there are in total 7 investors for the company, and we have enormous capital with us to keep on funding traders, right? And actually, we already have additional investors ready. Whenever we are in shortage of funds, we'll just get the investor on board with us, and to have the funds and continue like funding the traders, right?
We'll touch more on those parameters in just a little bit, but I want to hear more about how do we know that you are legitimate? How do we know that your company is legitimate? Do you have any government official documents that you can have? I know nobody wants another traders prop situation.
Yeah, that's for sure. Traders prop did break a lot of hearts and our, experienced traders and traders who love to trade in the market because they think it's the career, right? So talking of genuinity, we can definitely the traders can go in our website and find a document that's from the government. Basically, that's the incorporation certificate, and there will be a few other documents in the about us section of our website. And for more information about the company, traders or the individuals can mail to support @Corp Equity Capital. There's basically a support mail, or contact our support phone number to get further information, right? And talking of genuinity, we have already a registered office in Kemp House, that's London, basically. And we are actually soon going to open a trading floor, also with the physical office. Basically, what that means is traders who live in London or want to, come in and trade in the trading floor rather than just trading virtually, so they can also get some support from our team, right, on the trading floor. They can just walk in and like be there with the presence of the environment, because all of them will be the traders over there, right? Either be amateur or experienced. So they'll be the environment of the traders floor where everyone is trading, and you get the vibes of the life. So you'll get like the trader will get attached to that, and he would have a better mindset, a better, what I would say, like the emotions won't affect while he's focusing on the work, right? And we're gonna soon within few months after the pandemic is down, we're gonna soon like get the office set up for physical visits as well as the trading floor setup. So as I said, people can come and just walk in and stay over as a member.
Going off of that, there's also a number on your website, which I've looked into myself. And if I look on the UK registered numbers for registered companies, I can see that you do have these documents in place that does show that you are going to be the owner of this company and have the legal right over it, which is really cool to see that. I appreciate having that extra proof in there. So going off of that, is there any risk of running out of funds with this prop firm?
We already have investors with us working, basically, who are ready to get on board whenever we need them, with tens of millions of dollars. So we actually technically never gonna get out of capital.
So we were talking a little bit yesterday, and this rule is a little confusing in my opinion. However, I wanted to explain it just a little bit more in detail for you guys. Essentially, what that means is per trade, not per day, not per anything else, just per trade,
Yeah.
you can only make up to half a percent for the normal and low risk options, and you can make up to 1.4% of the size of account on the aggressive option. So be sure to make sure you are cashing in, staying consistent. If you decide to go with any of these options, make sure it's 0.5% per gain on the normal one. You can always re-enter after, of course, and then continue making more percentage after that. But you can only make 0.5% gain for the normal and low risk, and then 1.4% for the aggressive.
Right. So actually, I would like to tell you one thing. Actually, we don't allow, but we just count it. Now, allow is actually becoming a different phrase, because if you tell like it's allowed, then it's becoming kind of a restricted parameter. And if anyone violates that, they would think that they will fail, right? But violating this rule doesn't matter because it's not a violation. But if a guy makes 10%, we only count to 2%, right? So he won't get the extra 8%, and he won't either fail because he's already in profit, right? So there is nothing actually like violation. And talking of explaining this rule a bit easily, what you can say is we only count a 0.5% of the target, means 0.5% of the total capital, because if you just take it as, have like a percentage compared with the equity target, right? For normal and low risk accounts, it's 0.5% each trade. We just count up to that, and it's actually 1.4% of the total equity counted per trade on the aggressive account. Basically, if I mean that, if I explain that easily, on $100,000 account, if a guy makes even 2K or 3K on one single trade, it doesn't matter because we count only $1,400 on one single trade, right? And if we talk of the same $100,000 on low risk account or normal account, we count only $500 for the trade if it's the profit is equals or more than $500, right? Even if he makes 2K or 3K, we don't count that. It's just $500 for that trade. So he needs to make multiple positive trades. That's how we get to know whether the trader is consistent and he knows about markets and how to trade, because he definitely has to skill for the trading in the real markets and making multiple profitable trades, right?
So is someone able to have on the low risk, for example, or on the normal, on either one of those cases, is someone able to have multiple trades open at once and be able to take profit similarly on all of them and have 0.5% for each of those individual trades?
So the individual actually can do that, but the trades should not be closed all at a time. They should have a difference of at least 24 hours, because then how will we get to know that whether the trader is actually consistent? Because that is the same thing becoming like the gambling one. Because if a trader takes 10 lots and uses basically the 10 lots to get to the target with the basically the same pair. So if he, rather than using the 10 lots, he uses one lot trade 10 trades at the same time. So that's becoming the same thing, right? So that's why he cannot close all the positions at one time. But yeah, this is allowed. Trading with multiple lot sizes on the same pair, he can do this in this way, but he has to at least let 24 hours pass by before he can close the position for the same currency pair with the same lot size.
So just an example, just to clarify on that 24-hour rule, I believe that's if you open a whole bunch of positions at one time and want to close them at the same time while you're in all the trades at the same time. But what if a trader, for example, opened a position at 1 p.m. and closed at 2 p.m. and then opens another position at 3 p.m. and closes at 4 p.m.? Are those two separate trades, even if they're on the same pair?
That's allowed, because that's not, because basically all the trades, even they are on the same pair, they weren't started at the same price point and the same time, and they don't even have the same lot sizes, right? Even if they have the same lot sizes, because they were opened at different time zones, right? And different time doesn't mean like 1 or 2 minutes, might be 5 minutes, might be 10 minutes, or at different price points, right? Because people opening within let's assume they just opened Euro USD at one lot at 1005, like $1.05, right? And if they open the next trade at $1.06, that's or like $1.05 only, that's becoming the same trade, right? So basically they're repeating the trade at the same time. That's not allowed. But if you open the trade, a pair on the same trade, basically how that works is, if you open a GBP USD trade right now and you close it even after like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and you open again another on the same pair with the same lot size, those both of the trades are different and they are counted differently. So they are not the same ones.
Perfect. That makes a lot more sense, and I appreciate that clarification. So you can trade on the same pair within 24 hours, just to be super clear. So what are the two brokers that you have currently?
We have already partnered with XS and Saxo Bank. Now, specifically to say, we provide the $1 million account usually for Saxo Bank, when there is no country restriction, because Saxo Bank actually has a bit of country restriction for the traders. So even though they're working with us, Saxo won't provide all of them the account because of the country restriction. And that's why what we do is usually we are providing X list, and if there's no country restriction for the trader, he will get the Saxo Bank account, like the broker account, with the $1 million, right?
Gotcha. And do you currently have a dashboard or any plans to add one?
Yeah, actually, to specifically to say, because we are just starting up with our prop firm, this is kind of the version 1 of the website, and we are trying, already under progress of working on the main website, which is going to be the version 2, and where there's the dashboard for the traders with the metrics, all the metrics, like how much it is passing and stuff. And the second thing is they're going to be live chat in the website, and a few other stuff like security and profile and basic stuff, which is actually going to be in the dashboard. And except that, there is going to be a trading academy soon we're going to launch, right?
Gotcha. And do you currently have CTrader, or what platforms do you currently have?
We actually only offer MetaTrader 4 and the MetaTrader 5, and we're actually working on CTrader, as well as I said, Saxo doesn't not just have some country restrictions, but they don't have their platforms available for on Mate MT4 or MT5. So they have their own specific platform, that's Saxo Bank, and we are trying to get that specific platform built as a customized one for our traders, for the funded accounts they will have, right?
Gotcha. And what trading instruments are traders allowed to trade with?
Basically, there's no restriction for our traders, either it's funded or the evaluation phase, because the broker is going to be same for the both of the phase, right? Whichever they choose to. And the main thing is we offer all the instruments, whichever the broker offers, starts from major forex pairs, minor forex pairs, cryptocurrencies, indices, commodities, and the CFDs and ETFs and everything. Like whatever the broker offers, we offer that to the time. And as of now, there's more than 128 currency pairs, basically, not just currency pairs, but instruments, you can say specifically, listed by the broker for available for trading.
Gotcha. And will these consistency rules and the 0.5% rule, or any amount of gaining depending on the account, of course, does that rule apply after the trader passes, or is it only during the evaluation stage?
None of the rules apply after the trader passes. Only the 2 rules that apply after the trader passes is the maximum daily drawdown and the total drawdown. And the third thing we obviously want to stick to is the consistency. Means it's not a specific consistency rule. If you find the trader is not able to trade properly, like he's having a lot of counter losses again and again, then we will contact the trader manually if he's a fund trader, and we'll have an interaction with him, with our trading team. So they at least if he is having any trouble, or if he needs any mentorship or something, we can just figure out for that guy.
For anyone who's still worried about Traders Prop or you being another Traders Prop situation, what kind of reassurances can you give those people?
Now, if I specifically differentiate us from Traders Prop, what people missed out is that Traders Prop, if actually, a lot of professional traders complained about that their website isn't professional and it looks pretty crappy. I'll specifically not mention that, but the thing is, their website didn't just look pretty unusual. And the second thing is basically their company, the Traders Prop, didn't have any existence out in the market. Because when one thing we can give as a suggestion to traders or individuals who want to find out genuinity of a company, is that the company will definitely list out their information, not just the registered address or the phone number, but also the company's information, like the registration number or the name, right? So people can go on the company's respective government directories and find out whether actually the company exists, and whether the owner or whatever the information is, they'll be able to find out, right? And whatever prop firm the prop Traders Prop did was they just made up a random address which didn't even exist, and they didn't have an existing company fake name, whatever they created up, and they just listed up on the website. Now, when actually people went out there and searched on the public directories of the country's government, they didn't find anything, because that actually didn't exist. That was just a fake website, right? So what we will suggest to individuals is just go on the our website. You'll find all the information about your company in the About Us section. take that, go to the web portal, right, of the government of UK website portal, and you'll just list out over there about a company information. You'll find all the information over there. So that will definitely help up. And this is the like highest level of assurance a company can give to the individuals or its clients, right?
Well, that's awesome. Thanks so much for coming on. And where can people hear more about you, and where can they hear more information about your prop firm?
For getting more information, or if you have a query or anything, or if you want any help, or you want to just know about us more, you can just contact our 24/7 support line based in the UK. You will find that in the website. Also, you can mail us at support@Corp Equity Capital, or for any payments limited or any business purpose, you can actually contact it at sales@corpequitycapital.com. And you can also actually find our social media portals. That's over Telegram at Corp Equity Capital, and in Instagram, that's Corp Equity Capital dot like a period, then LTD, that's limited. All right. And we're also having the Corp, basically a Facebook page running soon. So the handle of Corp Equity Capital.
Thanks so much for coming on, Mozzo. I appreciate you, and look forward to trying out your prop firm for myself.
Well, thanks for having me on your platform. So basically, Mr. VSS. So actually, I just got another great gift for your users, and that says if they want a 10% flat discount from the pricing of the evaluation accounts, they just use the promo code VVS and they will get a flat 10% discount. And that's hopefully you like that.
Thanks so much for ending the video. Now that you've seen the whole interview, let me know what you think of this particular prop firm and this particular founder. Again, I'm not endorsing either one of which, but I do hope this is going to be a legitimate prop firm. I hope we don't have another Traders Prop situation on our hands. I don't think we do, but hopefully we don't, and this will continue to be a prosperous a prop firm, and I'll be doing a review soon if you guys are interested. So if you want me to do a review on this particular prop firm, let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. If you want to see me interview other prop firm founders, check out this playlist right here. And if you want to see me talk about my own prop firm, check out this video right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.